Well, I'll come back to you, Ginger Chapman. You mentioned there that Trump has not been awarded the Nobel Peace Prize this time round, at least. And we know he's not very happy about it. That was a goal of his. But when it comes to this agreement, he must get a lot of the credit for brokering this particular deal and for what is happening on the ground right now. Would you say?
Yes, well, two items. First, we do know that Trump is still obsessed with the fact that President Obama, got his Nobel Peace Prize before he even took office. Um, so Trump expected he might get one before he took office. The nomination period ended in January. However, this will motivate Trump to continue working towards peace. The prospect of his Nobel Peace Prize potentially being awarded next year. Also, the prospect of rebuilding Gaza. Trump is very transactional, and this is what allowed his personality to push forward a deal. And especially one of the things we note, even though Trump's cabinet is a very pro-Zionist cabinet, we saw that Trump himself is not a committed Zionist in the sense that negotiating the Palestinian prisoner release, such as Marwan Barghouti and other prisoners that have long life sentence terms. And the Biden administration very much adhered to the Israeli line of whatever Israel wanted. We know that in these negotiations with Trump, when Israel was saying we don't want to release Marwan Barghouti and these other prisoners, Trump said, hey, these are five guys. What's the problem? Just release them. So Trump's transactional nature and his being less wedded to Zionism is an advantage in these negotiations. The other thing is your guest, Dr. Saeed, raises the most important point that Trump had to turn to our regional partners, our Arab partners, Egypt, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Turkey, and most importantly, and this happened after Israel struck Doha and tried to kill the negotiators. This is when Trump realized he had to rely on our regional partners. Egypt has played one of the most important roles. Egypt has to walk a very fine line. They are on the front lines, sharing a border with Israel and Gaza. They have to negotiate between Israel on one side and the demands of the United States on the other hand. And they have done a very remarkable job negotiating this, especially because of the added pressure when the negotiations had to be moved to Sharm el Sheikh after the strike on Doha. Egypt has they have stood firm with not allowing the destabilization of their own country by the influx of millions of refugees.